All right, gentlemen. First of all, looks like you guys picked the elephant. Why the elephant?
It's like the largest land animal.
So you just thought that was cool?
Mm-hmm.
This is honestly the first time anyone has ever done an elephant in my class. Ever.
And that is why.
That's why? You knew that?
No.
Oh, you just did? Okay. The other thing that I think is interesting, this is the only group that I've ever seen with the top thing.
It came with it, so I bought it.
Where did you get that at?
Hobby Lobby.
Cool, I've never seen one like that. Pretty interesting. All right, guys, tell us about the elephant a little bit.
Physical description. For their hair, they have sparse hair distributed unevenly on the body.
What's sparse mean?
Like little hairs around the body.
It's like, I can't say it. Like they're stiffer.
Sparse means that they're kind of just every which way. They're not very thick, like they're just scattered. That's what sparse means.
Their male weight is 4,000 to 10,000 pounds. Female, slightly less. Their skin wrinkled in appearance. Some special features: they have a large trunk, and they have the largest brain of any land animal. Their skin can be up to 3.8 centimeters thick in some spots.
That's a lot. 3.8 centimeters is like, that's about an inch, or I think it's over an inch actually.
They're the largest land animal, and they're gray.
For their habitat, they live usually away from people, but that's been changing since their habitats were being destroyed. Also live in tropical grasslands and mountains. Live on the forest floor. One location is Southeast Asia, and they migrate and follow the same route every year, every time.
I noticed on your map, the map you have only has Southeast Asia on it. It doesn't have the Amazon. Is that just, that was just that part?
That's
or
their main area.
That's the main area,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Purpose: their tusks, because of the ivory in their trunks, is worth thousands of dollars. Their hide is used to make leather, and zoos for people's entertainment.
For niche, activity is the oldest and largest female, sets the pace of group's activities.
What does that mean, Brody?
Like, she's kind of the leader, like
She's in the front of the group.
yeah,
She leads them.
In elephant society, it's what's called matriarchal, which means the female leads it. Okay, so there's no dominant male. It's the dominant female. So if you were a lady, you'd want to be an elephant, I guess. But yeah, it's led by the oldest and wisest female. That they lead the entire herd of elephants, or pack. I don't know what they're called. I think a herd. Anyway, keep going, Brody.
they sleep about 4 hours a night. The males leave the group around its 13th year of age. Reproduction, the female can breed when they are 14, and they form groups called clans.
Oh, clans. Oh.
They give birth to one young every 4 years, and may live up to 60 years at most.
Yeah, I think the zoo here in Omaha, one of their elephants just died not very long ago. Did you guys hear about that? This summer, I think. And they've had that elephant, I think, since the zoo opened. I mean, it had been there that whole time. It's crazy how long they live.
Diet: elephants consume grasses, small plants, bushes, fruits, twigs, tree bark, and roots.
Elephants eat up to 375 pounds of vegetation a day,
They drink 18 to 26 gallons of water daily.
and 80% of an elephant's day is spent feeding.
Yeah, they're kind of like cows. I mean, they just walk around and eat. I mean, that's really what they do. That's about all they do. Cool. I'm surprised you guys didn't mention on there under diet, what's their main way to get their food? What's their main way to get their food? Do you guys have an
They
idea?
use their trunk,
Yeah, they use their trunk. Their trunk is basically their extension to the ground.
like
So,
their hand.
yeah, it's like, it is. They use it like their hand. Go ahead, Chris.
What literally is like the point of their life?
What's the
All they
point
do
of
is
their
go
life?
around and eat food.
Well, I don't know. You could say that about a lot of animals. You know, they have their own niche. They have their own things they do. You know, elephants' dung is used for lots of bugs. Like, have you ever heard of the dung beetle? I mean, they live inside the poo. They get in the poo and lay their eggs and stuff in there. I mean, there's a whole thing that every animal does, you know, whether we think it or not. Same thing as like mosquitoes. I mean, you can honestly say, what's the point of a mosquito? But mosquitoes are food for other things, you know, so it's a big thing. Go ahead.
How far can they travel there? I do not know.
4.2 miles. I don't know.
And a half.
And a half, yeah. Make sure you put the half in there. Anything else? We want to talk about your food web a little bit there, guys.
Pretty much, it's just everything that the elephant eats, like pretty much we named everything up there.
Did you guys find anything that eats elephants?
No. Not really. Well, jaguars will eat the young sometimes.
Some of the big cats will eat, especially the small ones. In the tropical savanna, the tropical grassland, lions will eat elephants. But that's not the Asian elephant, that's the African elephant. But they'll eat those as well. Did you find anything about the difference between Asian and African guys?
Usually the African elephant's bigger and their tusks get larger.
Yeah, they're just a bigger elephant. Yeah. All right. Got anything else for us that you guys think is cool up there?
Nope.
Any questions for these guys?
Max.
Is it healthy to eat all that food, like for them? I mean, don't you think that's what makes them so big? Don't you think they could be like,
Skinny.
yeah, like skinny?
Well, they migrate every
A
year.
skinny elephant?
Yeah.
Well, you got to think, Max. I mean, 300 to 375 pounds of food a day sounds like a lot, but they weigh 10,000 pounds. So if you do like the ratio, it's probably not a whole lot more than what we eat, really. If you go pound for pound, I don't know, 300 to 10,000. I don't know what the ratio would be.
You're like 100 to 3.
You're never
So you eat 3 pounds for every 100 pounds of food. For every 100 pounds of animal, you eat 3 pounds of food, basically, right? Good job, Josh. You're a lot smarter than I am. But yeah, about 3, which is not that much different than what people do, really. Yeah.
You're never too big to go on a diet.
Okay. Anybody else?
Besides Max.
All right, give him a hand. Good job, guys.